It's an exciting time here at the BSP. We did it! We are now recognized as a world-class monetary authority. My partner Jake and I were tasked with the creation of a souvenir to commemorate this achievement. We are proposing a book entitled Our Journey to Being World-Class.
Oh, shall we start?
Sir, you won't believe how pumped we are to capture in words and pictures BSP's amazing journey to being world-class. Jake, sige na.
Huh? Oh yes. The winds of change came about when we rolled out in 2012 our 6-year strategy to becoming a world-class monetary authority.
If you turn to the next page, you will be introduced to a whole section of the book devoted to BSP's first strategic theme.
As an independent central monetary authority and regulator of the financial system, the BSP has been at the forefront of introducing and implementing wide-ranging reforms in the financial system. At the heart of that initiative is championing good governance. To be a credible voice, we have to practice what we preach. This was the motivation when we first conducted the self-initiated system-wide governance assessment in 2009. What then is our governance paradigm? For us BSPers, good governance is really a shared responsibility of everyone in our organization. Each one of us should ensure that the 5 governance principles of integrity, accountability, ownership, strategic direction, and responsiveness are integrated in our policies, systems, processes, and culture. Our goal for 2012-2017 is the attainment of an SGA result of sustainable in all our 5 governance principles. This means that our governance supporting mechanisms are being implemented and continuously improved upon, and that these principles are positively perceived to be practiced in the BSP. Let us all work together in ensuring that our initiatives under our governance roadmap are effectively implemented and our governance goal is achieved.
Sir, Jessica and I are thinking of presenting the next strategic theme of operational excellence this way. This is the part where we put in focus the best practice standards we implemented, the processes we streamlined to improve customer satisfaction, how access to
Our bid to become a world-class monetary authority demands the execution of best-in-class core and enabling processes with greater efficiency, effectiveness, and harmony. In other words, operational excellence is an imperative. It is our view that adhering to international standards and best practices will guide us through our journey towards becoming world-class. In this light, BSP processes should be viewed in the broader perspective of a complete value chain emanating from our mandate and leading to stakeholder value. This requires a shift in our mindset from process as a function to process as an end-to-end solution. For the next medium term, our goal is for our core and enabling processes to be at par with peer central banks and other relevant institutions. We also aspire to be recognized as a thought leader in regional and global fora.
In doing the third strategic theme of engaged stakeholder, did you consider the message of DJ Gunigundo during the launch of the 2012-2017 strategy map?
Yes. In fact, we used it as a springboard for developing a chapter on engaged stakeholder.
Engaging the stakeholders has always been a part of the BSP's calculus for service excellence. It is a mindset that pushes the bank to become more proactive and innovative in its service delivery. It is a culture that prevents the bank from drifting into complacency and bureaucratic ways. This is more than just taking action on the feedback we receive from our clients. It goes beyond that. It is giving our stakeholders the opportunity to assess our delivery of public service. It allows our stakeholders to participate in the way we shape central banking policies. What do we intend to accomplish? We want to empower our general public to intelligently participate in banking activities. We want to engage the banks and other financial institutions to provide us key inputs to policy formulation. We want to build public trust and confidence. And finally, we want to establish mass support to monetary and financial reforms. Engaging our stakeholders, therefore, echoes our desire to understand and serve them effectively. Times have changed. Today, institutions are being judged by their stakeholders by how well they achieve their objectives. They're also being judged by how their service delivery translates into higher quality of life for our people. Our primary focus on our stakeholders is therefore a strategic imperative.
The final chapter of the book is on organizational readiness, our fourth strategic theme.
Our ability to respond to challenges and embrace change requires organizational agility and dynamism. The source of this agility and dynamism will come from having a competent and engaged workforce, an adequate leadership pool, an enabling culture, and an effective knowledge management system. Realizing these aspirations will enable us to adapt to change and to continuously learn and evolve as an organization. At the end of the day, the success of our strategy will depend highly on us who will execute it, particularly on our mindsets and skill sets, and on our ability to live and share the BSP's organizational values. In other words, strategic success is hinged on our organizational readiness.
That wraps up our presentation, sir. What do you think?
Great job. I think we are ready to present this to the director.
Yes!
Yes! Jake, remember what inspired the strategy? It was the governor's speech on the 6-point agenda. This is it. This is where we should start. Let's build a coffee table book around this inspiring speech.
First, the BSP remains committed to provide stability to our economy through monetary policy calibrated to keep inflation at low and stable levels. Second, we will continue to craft policies and programs to create a sound, responsive, and inclusive financial system. Third, a smooth functioning financial system warrants a robust payment system, where payments are settled in the most efficient way among economic agents. Fourth, the BSP will continue to work on having an inclusive financial system that reaches out to the underbanked and the unbanked. Fifth, we shall continue our active participation in international cooperation arrangements. Finally, the BSP shall continue to work on becoming a world-class monetary authority. Moving forward, together in solidarity, I know that we can do even better in the service of our people and our country. Mabuhay ang Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas! Mabuhay ang mga ating bansang Pilipinas! Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.